Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So it's important to remember the enemy, the opposition, the resistance, the evil ones, the lower vibrational ones. They want us fighting amongst each other. So, and I fall into this. I get caught up in this too at times. So I'm not trying to say that it's something that I have yet mastered. It's not. It's something that I'm still working on, and it's something I see that others need to work on too. So it's like this thing, excuse me, with a particular person. I chose to use that word vampires, and maybe it wasn't the best word to use, but I could be wrong. I do think, if my recollection serves me correctly, that I said in that video where I was talking about how I feel like I've fallen into some fuckery. I think I said, I haven't rewatched it, but I'm pretty sure I said that I hope I'm wrong. So it's like, if I was a particular person, like upon me saying that, and if I didn't, I'm sorry, but let me now say that, in case I didn't, that I hope I'm wrong about that. But, so upon her hearing that, let's assume that I did say that, like I think I did, and she's working off of that, of hearing those words. Like, when you hear somebody say those types of things, then it's like that would be a good, you could choose to, instead of like, call me a vampire. You could, like be. Well, I mean, this is the thing. It's like, well, I mean, what she did wasn't. I mean, what I would have done is I would have just like done exactly what I did. Is actually just ask. Like, if you really want to help solve things in a good way, like we've got to learn to be more considerate to each other, both parties, because like for some time now I've been talking about how, hey, this whole like me making videos to myself, or like this being the only real means of communication that I have with a particular person, like it's beginning to really feel like unhealthy for me, and like I'm really not like and not only for me, also for her, like just to like this situation is, it's not a healthy situation. Like this is not a good way of communicating, especially when there's a much more efficient way of doing so. And then it's like it's starting to dawn on me, like enough time has been given to where now it's like leaching into areas like to where there's something that she's hiding, and then the mind starts wandering, and it's so essentially where I'm at is it's like months ago, like when I first, or when I say at first, but another like the most recent like communication connection type attempts that me and a particular person had made. It was, I don't know, maybe how long ago was it? It was my parents just before they went on right before they went on vacation to Europe last year. So I think it's been like months. I don't know how many months, but it's been some months, maybe even close to like half a year. I don't know, it's shit's time's gone by. But was it, fuck dude, time has gone by, wow. So yeah, it's been a while. But back then, if you all remember, and I do, even though my memory's kind of hazy, but in this particular instance, I do remember. I told her, like, or I shared how I really didn't want to start this thing off again with her like holding the pretense of blaming me and pointing the finger, and it's like playing this victim game where it's back and forth pointing the finger and shit, and it's and it's like now we're doing that same fucking thing, and it feels like we like I feel like she was making a lot of really good progress for a while, and then something happened, and I don't know, it's just a rough time for on her life right now. I mean, the planet, right? Everything's fucking rough right now. I think for just about everybody. So I don't know what's going on though. That's another issue. Like just not knowing the specifics, because I'm always gonna try to want to solve things, but if I don't even know what the fuck's going on, it's hard for me to even know where to start. So, and again, like I'm making videos like every day, for a good while now, largely, even just her being able to see me make videos, like it would be nice for me to have something like to just reciprocate. Like, it's like I'm doing this and like people can see me, but it's like she wants to try to like just try to put yourself in my shoes. Like I don't get to see you every day. It's really just that simple. Like I don't get to see you, and like my friends kind of do this shit. Have done, like in Arizona, I had issues with it too, and it's like I realized that for them, like they get an avenue of interaction that I don't get to get from them, and so and I think because of this, and because I'm always giving this to people, like they can get like used to it, and then they feel like they don't have to do anything because they really don't. Like I could keep doing this forever, and I probably will. I might take breaks here and there, but I don't think I'll ever stop. But there's ways though that you can just take, like there is instances where, and a lot of them, there's a lot of issues of this where people just take and take and take and take and they take without really giving back. And when they do that, they're actually doing a disservice to themselves. And then, and then like the type of relationship you're going to have with whatever you're taking from, it's going to be fucked up because you're constantly taking from somebody and you're not giving something back. So there's just going to be an imbalance in that relationship too, which will manifest in an energetic or emotional manner in some type of a way from what I've experienced. So, but again, man, I'm getting a little side off track. Essentially, I just wanted to make this video to say, like, I don't want to fight with anybody, man. I would love to fall in love and like have a great relation, or just a working relationship that's at least able to like have some type of an ability to like work things out, like, I mean, if they were going to be together, like, shit's going to happen. Like, I'm not under some assumption, like there's a perfect, like we will, there's always going to be issues in any type of relationship. So, that's not what I'm worried about. But if what I'm worried about is whether or not like the right type of perception for us both is there for us to handle the issues that are going to come. Because I don't even know what's going to come, but I know it's going to be issues. And based on everything that's happening now, it's safe to assume that it's probably going to be some serious shit. So like, the healthier we can learn to react to things, the better off we're all going to be. And, so it's just, and then just not knowing, I don't know, man. I think that's good. All right, love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.